Hello, my name is Joe Schmidt, and I'm the Director of Programs for the Bill of Rights Institute. I wanted to take a moment today to show you one of the resources available on our website for educators. If you go to billofrightsinstitute.org, you will find more than 4,000 free classroom-ready resources for you to use. And the great news is you do not even need an account to use them. However, there is some features that you do gain access to with an account. And I want to take a moment today to go over one of those features with you. So let me tell you about one of the benefits if you do have an account. As you can see, I'm logged in here with the JS signifying that I'm logged in. Another clue is right next to it, it says log out. But if you're logged in, you can click on your account. This page will load, which will show different things that are only available if you have an account. You can create a library, you can create assessments and assignments, you can create courses. But what we're going to focus on today is this idea of my playlists. These are playlists that I have previously created, but I want to start by showing you how to create a playlist. So let's say you're teaching a unit on the civil rights movement. I can come up into here and type civil rights. This is going to show that we have at the Bill of Rights Institute 208 resources that have been tagged civil rights. That's a lot. But here, I just want to start off with, let's do a video. So on this left-hand side, I can open up different filters, and I'm going to select videos. Now I see that there's 33 videos related to the civil rights movement. I'm going to use one other filter, this duration filter, because I don't want it to be a really long video. So I want to see any videos under 20 minutes for the civil rights movement. We now have 17 videos. One other thing that I could do, I'm going to look for videos for my 9th and 10th graders. And we still have 17. So now with this, I can look through and say, when did the civil rights movement begin? I watched this video, and this is a really great video. So what I'm going to do is add it to the playlist, and I'm going to start a brand new playlist. Go Civil Rights Unit. Create the playlist. So now I go back to those 208 resources. I have a video that I'm pretty happy about, but I want to make sure that I'm finding resources for my 9th and 10th graders. I want to, this time, let's look for, how about a lesson? So now I see that there's 20 lessons about the civil rights movement for 9th and 10th graders. Ooh, I'm a big fan of DBQs. So I'm going to check this one out. I take a look. Letter from a Birmingham jail is featured in here. I definitely want to use that. So I'm going to add it to my playlist. Now that I have created this playlist called Civil Rights Unit, I can just click right there and I'm going to add to the playlist. Let's get a couple more resources in here, the 208. I want to make sure we've got for my 9th and 10th graders. Let's see what essays I might have my students read. Oh, we've got the Little Rock 9. That's definitely something that I teach in this unit. So I look through here. This looks like a good essay. So I decide again, I'm going to add to my playlist. I scroll down. I'm going to add it to my civil rights unit. And let's find one more out there. I just want to show you that in this 208 resources, we've done videos. We continue to search for, in this example, their 9th and 10th graders. We've done a lesson. We've done an essay. Let's find an activity. So we have 2 activities. Let's look at Andrew Johnson's veto of the Civil Rights Act of 1866. I take a look through this activity. I think that this is a good one. I'm also going to add this to my Civil Rights Unit playlist. Now, we've added 4 things. You can add 4 things. You can add 14 things. You can add 24 things. You can put into the playlist whatever you would like. Now that I've got a start, I'm going back to here. I'm going to scroll down to my playlist on the Civil Rights Unit, the one I just created. Now, in hindsight, looking at this, I want this Andrew Jackson's veto of the Civil Rights Act, 1866. I want this to be first. So I'm going to click the reorder button, and I'm going to drag that activity. I'm going to put them in chronological order. So I'm going to do 1866. Then let's watch this video in 1875. Let's put the Little Rock 9 here, and then let's finish with this DBQ lesson. I think that that's really good. So now I'm going to save this order. Now, what is really fantastic about this, once you have this done, you found these resources, you don't have to go back and look anymore. Every year you can come back, or every semester, or anytime you teach the civil rights, your civil rights unit, you can come back and use this. You can add to this. You can subtract for this. You can do whatever you would like with this playlist. And when you're ready to share, there's a button here, Add to LMS. And you copy this link, and if you use Google Classroom, if you use Canva, if you use Schoology, copy this link right into your learning management system, and your students don't have to wander the website. You don't have to try to have them use the search bar. You don't have to have whatever. They click on it, it would bring them right to this page, and you'd be able to say like, okay, so in our unit, the very first thing we're going to do is this activity. And you have that right there. Then you could assign for your students, okay, your homework, if you're doing maybe a flipped classroom, watch this video by the time you have class tomorrow. Next day, we're going to do some reading of this Little Rock 9 essay, maybe some text annotation strategies, and then we're going to finish up with this DBQ. But you have curated the resources that make the most sense for you. You have put them in the order that makes the most sense for you, and you are able to just quickly copy and paste into your LMS to give your students quick access. So again, Bill of Rights Institute, we have more than 4,000 free classroom-ready resources. That is fantastic until you're trying to just find a couple of resources. Here is one way that you can navigate our site and create custom lesson plans and curriculums for you and your students that can be edited at any time and can be easily added to your students so that your students can access them in your learning management system. So I hope you take some time to create an account in the Bill of Rights Institute and use our playlist function to your advantage to make learning for your students better and planning for you easier. Thank you.